Red was looking forward to a day of relaxation. It was Labor Day, and he was dressed in casual clothing, ready to enjoy a barbecue with friends. His eyes caught sight of the newspaper headline on his coffee table. It read, "Labor Day, a tribute to the American worker."
Labor Day is the best.
Red said to his friend Sarah, who was visiting.
You know, it's days like this that make you appreciate the hard work of the men and women who keep this city going. From the teachers to the firefighters, everyone deserves this break.
Sarah nodded.
Absolutely. Labor Day recognizes the contributions of workers in America and the history of labor in the United States.
The scene shifts to a dark, yet technologically advanced lair on the following day. Evil Abe was adjusting his pirate hat from his last escapade as he looked over the designs for his newest invention, highly specialized robots. Evil Abe was talking with his new henchman Steven.
As you know, I'm a huge fan of causing chaos. What is the truest form of chaos? Societal change. It's time for every day to be Labor Day. Steven, initiate protocol, labor unrest.
Steven pushed a button, and a series of robotic arms began assembling the robots. Each had a label specifying its specialization: health, food, emergency, manufacturing.
Once these robots take over human jobs, society will have to reconsider the meaning of labor. Think about it. What will people do when their jobs are taken? They will have to find their real purpose and find out who they really are.
The robots, now fully assembled, were loaded into multiple vans. They were sent to various locations throughout Connecticut, including restaurants, fire stations, hospitals, schools, and factories. In the Hartford restaurant named Peppercorn's Grill, customers watched in awe as a robot pushed the head chef out of the kitchen and effortlessly began preparing dishes at twice the speed. The robot announced,
"Your services are no longer required. Please go and find your true purpose."
In a hospital, doctors were puzzled as robots took over the operating room, then completed the medical procedures without error. The robot's message was the same.
"Your services are no longer required. Please go and find your true purpose."
At a factory, workers were forcibly escorted out by robots that immediately took over the assembly line, assembling products with dizzying speed.
"Your services are no longer required. Please go and find your true purpose."
And so it went, from industry to industry. Connecticut was undergoing a sudden, forceful transformation, and Evil Abe watched it unfold from his monitors, delighted by the chaos he had ignited.
Phase 1 complete. Now, let's see how society grapples with this challenge.
Evil Abe reclined back in his chair. The stage was set for a confrontation that would force everyone to question the very foundations of labor and society itself. Red was startled when he received a news alert on his phone with a robot reporter giving a broadcast.
"Your services are no longer required. Please go and find your true purpose."
What the heck?
Sarah glanced at his phone and shrugged.
Probably just a prank. Like April Fools?
Red wasn't so sure.
This doesn't feel right.
He excused himself and donned his superhero attire, ready to get to the bottom of this. Meanwhile, Evil Abe's trusted assistant Vivian, who was captured by Red, decided to throw her lot in with the hero. Knowing that Abe's plans often had unintended consequences, she decided to intervene. She tracked Red down and appeared right in front of him as he was about to take off.
"Red, we need to talk. Abe's up to something big this time.
Do you know what's going on with the newscasts?
He sent robots to replace human jobs. He thinks it will make people find their true purpose or whatever, but I'm worried things will spiral out of control."
Following the information Vivian provided, Red flew directly to the Hartford Public Library. He burst into the conference room on the first floor where Evil Abe was coordinating the robot's activities via multiple computer screens.
Ah, Red, you're just in time for the societal revolution.
Abe chuckled as he pressed a button on a remote. A glowing stasis field emerged around Red, trapping him.
I can't believe you fell for the same trap twice in a row.
Did you really think it was a good idea to free the labor force from their jobs?
Let me think about it. Yes, it was a good idea.
No, it's a horrible idea.
And what's so bad about it? I'm giving people a chance to explore their dreams, find their true calling. Isn't that what heroes do? Free people?
Freedom is one thing, but you're disrupting people's lives. Taking away their jobs isn't freeing them, it's casting them into uncertainty, maybe even poverty.
Just as the debate heated up, Evil Abe got too excited while gesturing with his remote, and it accidentally touched the stasis field. This caused the remote to get trapped within the field.
I can't believe you made the same mistake twice in a row.
Seizing the moment, Red walked over to the remote and turned off the field. He then walked over to Evil Abe's computers and scorched the entire system into slag. Evil Abe looked stunned as his elaborate setup was dismantled.
You stopped my plan, but have you done the right thing?
I've stopped you from causing harm, that's what matters.
When Red looked back, he saw that Abe had escaped and was nowhere to be seen. Red sighed deeply. Had he done the right thing? The media was already reporting that the mysterious robots had stopped functioning and that people were going back to their jobs, relieved but confused. And yet, a part of him wondered. Evil Abe's intention was to free people from monotonous jobs to follow their passions. Was that so wrong? But then, shouldn't that choice be left to the people themselves?